going, guys, and welcome to another episode of Gaming with Jeremy. Now today we are going to drift the Ford Mustang Cobra. Now this thing is a beast at 830 horsepower. I got my friend over there with a Trans Am, and we're going to have some fun here. Hope you guys enjoy. This car is actually really fun to drift because, I don't know, I just threw the fat tires on the back so that it's just a perfect iconic Mustang to drift. If you guys are a Mustang fan, I highly recommend trying to drift this car because just the power ratio in this car just helps out. The V8 screams like no tomorrow. Same with that Trans Am, man. That Trans Am's pretty fun too. I haven't tried it myself that much. I haven't made a video over it, but ooh, it's a little love tap there. But I plan on it in the future because it's a nice muscle car as well. If you're a real car guy like you say you are, then you like imports just as much as you like muscles. Because a car is a car, and it's a beautiful piece of machinery that took a long time to build, and it took a long time to perfect over the years. If you think about it, 100 years ago, we were just coming out, out with the idea of having motor vehicles, and they weren't even gasoline engines. They were steam-powered freaking carts, more like. And so you go back, you think only 100 years, and we already have some of the most greatest technology we've ever seen, and it's just simply amazing what people have done throughout those 100 years. You know what I mean? So if you don't love this beautiful piece of machinery like any other beautiful piece of machinery, then you're not a true car guy. In my books, at least. In my opinion. Because cars are cars, and even trucks too. Every single thing with an engine in it that has wheels that's considered a motor vehicle on the road that you can register, it's technically a car guy thing. Let's see if we can follow him. Fourth gear works pretty well in this car. Doesn't bog out as much as you thought, or as much as I thought. The third gear is where it's at, just like all my other drift cars practically. This fourth gear can make you bog out like that. For him here. Dang. I'll make for some good footage though. I was paying attention more to him than when I was driving, so that's what happens. A lot of people don't like this Mustang just because, and I actually don't mind it. Like, even Rob Ferretti of Super Speeders owned one of these cars. He said it wasn't the greatest Mustang in the world, but he owned it for a good year before he sold it. And he said he enjoyed it, but he just got bored with it, you know what I mean? And it's very, you know, a lot of people would get bored of this car, especially if they own 4 or 5 different other cars. but you know, it's a Mustang, man. It's a true American muscle, and you gotta love it. You just gotta. It's a beast, man. Look at this thing. Over 800 horsepower, fucking V8. Just straight up beast. My buddy got lagged out, I guess, so we'll finish this video without him. Just love this Mustang now. This has got to be my favorite Mustang that's in this game, or that at least I can play on the Xbox 360. So all the other ones just don't call out. Like the GT500 is pretty sweet, but you can't turbocharge it, I don't think. I think it comes supercharged, and I don't know why, I just don't like the sound of a supercharger on this Mustang. I had the supercharger first because I figured, you know, V8, I wanted to see how the supercharger would sound, but it just didn't work out. And the turbocharger gives a lot more power than the supercharger, so it's like this thing only had less than 800 horsepower with the supercharger, fully built. And now it's like just above 830, so it's like 30 plus horsepower just from converting to a turbo. I mean, that's a lot of horsepower. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot to a lot of people, but if you have a 150 horsepower car and you add 30 horsepower onto it, you're gonna fucking feel the difference, no matter what, you know? Like I said before, I highly recommend this vehicle. It is a great drifting vehicle. Just do what I do, build it completely, keep some stock tires on there, and just have some fun. If you guys have tried this before and you didn't like it, tell me why in the comments below. I want to know exactly why you did not like drifting this car and or driving it even. Or why you hate the Mustang in general. Just give me a reason. Any reason. And, you know, I know it's your opinion, so I'm not going to bag on you for it. But just give me one reason. I just want to know. I don't really know anybody that has given me a bad review on this car besides one person. And I kind of like to hear what you guys want to say. So like I said, just leave a comment down below. Alright guys, that's going to end this video for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys want, I'll leave a little subscribe link annotation up in the top left corner. And also, if you want to see any of my other videos, I'll leave some suggestions in the eye in the right corner. It's a new cards thing that YouTube's doing. Don't know if you guys know about it yet, but it'll be in the right hand corner of any time, even for your mobile users. So, yeah, on that note, stay positive and have a great day.
We make the strings louder.